It began with a crunch that promised salvation. In the early morning kitchens of America, bowls filled with crisp flakes and warm milk, and parents believed they were pouring health itself. The ads said so. The boxes said so. And behind them stood a man who believed breakfast could reform the human body, and maybe the human soul. In the 1920s, cereal wasn't just food. It was a movement. John Harvey Kellogg had preached that simple grains could tame excess, sharpen the mind, and cleanse the body. His brother Will turned that belief into an empire. Colourful packaging, smiling families, bold claims. This was breakfast as medicine, sold one spoonful at a time. But beneath the cheerful mascots and rising steam of morning bowls, a question quietly waited. Was any of it true? As decades passed, the claims grew louder. Builds strong bodies, supports digestion, part of a healthy lifestyle. Scientists, meanwhile, were learning how complicated nutrition really was. Vitamins mattered, sugar mattered, fibre mattered, and suddenly that innocent crunch didn't sound so simple. By the mid-20th century, regulators were watching closely. The government wanted proof. Kellogg's and the entire cereal industry responded with studies, fine print, and carefully chosen words. Health wasn't promised outright anymore. It was implied, suggested, wrapped in phrases like may help and part of a balanced breakfast. Then came the escalation. In the late 20th and early 21st centuries, lawsuits arrived. Critics pointed to sugar levels that rivaled desserts. Parents questioned whether cartoon mascots were selling nutrition or nostalgia. One famous dispute erupted when health claims about immunity and digestion were challenged as overstated. Once again, the cheerful boxes were forced into courtrooms and laboratories. Each time, the company adapted. Claims were softened, recipes adjusted, labels rewritten. The cereal remained, but the certainty vanished. What made this fight so enduring wasn't fraud or villainy, it was belief. Consumers wanted breakfast to be easy. Companies wanted stories people could trust. And science, slow and cautious, refused to give simple answers. Today, the dispute still echoes every morning. In grocery aisles, in school cafeterias, in the quiet moment when someone flips a box to read the nutrition label instead of the slogan. The Kellogg story isn't really about cereal. It's about how badly we want food to save us, and how often marketing races ahead of truth. It's a reminder that health isn't found in a mascot or a promise, but in questions we're willing to keep asking. Because sometimes the loudest claims come from the quietest bowls. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, subscribe, and tell us your thoughts in the comments. It really helps the channel grow.